They are here right now. All right, let's see who is here. One person. Record this for later. There you go. All right, everyone. So I'll start slowly here. I know you all know me already. For if there's someone who doesn't know me, my name is Thiago Fortunato. I'm the sales manager at Relay and Chateau, and I'm based here in New York City. So today we will be covering a few lovely properties in the French Alps. So we all know winter is coming, so hopefully this will give you a few inspirations for the time that will come. All right, so we'll start here with a quick intro on the brand. So I don't know if you know, I'm sure you know, but we're a non-profit association of luxury hotels and fine dining restaurants. And we started in 1954 with an idea to showcase boutique hotels. They share the same values of hospitality and great cuisine experience. So back in 54, the first route de bonheur that we called here in US the route of happiness featured 8 properties that linked Paris to the Côte d'Azur. And the idea was pretty much to make the Parisians drive and stop over the weekend and of course always enjoying a great hospitality and a meal on the way. So enough. This was a great success. I have my job here today. So I have over 500 hotels worldwide, and pretty much to transmit the local, the most authentic experience of the local destination to your clients, right? So this is pretty much a briefing of what we are. So here, the most important today. So a few vendors are working with us. We're a global contact, so we can use me as your main contact to contact all relations to properties. We assist with itineraries from scratch, so you can always contact me or the reservation department here in New York to ask like how to pair properties. And for every reservation made with Relay Chateau, the commission is guaranteed. All right, so meaning making with Relay Chateau, there's a toll-free number here. They go to the team here in US. There's the reservation department here email, there are C-USA, and there's the GDS right now with the code WB. If you don't have access to the GDS right now, if you there's the amazing website, therelayandchateau.com. So in the homepage of the Relay and Chateau in the bottom area, there's the travel agent link that you can click, and there you can place your IATA number, create your profile, and you have access to all Relay and Chateau properties, rates, and promotions. So if you're a Virtuoso agency here today, you should see Virtuoso rates there. If you prefer partner with us, everything that should be there listed under the complimentary breakfast offer, right? So it's quite easy. If you have any questions, if you have any trouble, because sometimes you had a customer profile before and the system is not gonna understand that. So you can send to me, I will send to the webmaster in Paris and we're gonna restart your profile, all right? Um, Another thing here that I'm promoting is the app for iPhone and Android right now. So this is a really great tool to have the list of all relationship properties listed by destination. So all the contact should be there. And here it's the route de bonheur that I mentioned in the beginning of the presentation, which is pretty much suggestions of itineraries all over the world. So we have 151 right now, but we're promoting only the French Alps. We have 4 routes in this area, but you can come here, click by destination or themes. And this is just a really good tool to give inspirations like about the properties to also to make you understand where the properties are located, all right? You can book all of that as a travel agent straight on the website as well. All right, so we have 150 properties just in France. It's a lot. So we're starting to cover the properties slowly here by region. And this is pretty much what we're gonna be covering today. We're gonna do this arc here. Please don't notice, I just did this map like a few minutes ago, but the properties will be giving the updates one by one here, okay? So here's the contact of hoteliers here today. I'll be sharing with you guys in a follow-up later. And it's pretty much for me. Here's my contact, Amy Goya. She's a superstar. My other half located in the name on the West Coast, the Central Reservation Department. But if you're located in Europe, I think some of you guys are from UK here. All these amazing ladies are here for you. So I'll be sharing the contacts as well and a follow-up later so you can find a way to contact them. All right, pretty much for me here. And I will start with Manon. Manon, whenever you're ready to start.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to share my screen again.
Mhm.
Let me know if you can see it.
Yes, once again.
Great. So thank you everyone for joining us first for this little webinar around the French Alps. So Les Barmes de l'Ours is located in Val d'Isère. So in the previous map that Thiago shows you, we're the only one, like the first one on the right. So I'm going to give you a few key points about the localization. So the nearest airport is Geneva or Lyon. It's 2 hours 45 driving from Val d'Isère. And you also have a train station 40 minutes away from us. Here is a little picture of the city, like the village of Val d'Isère. And here you can find the hotel, which is really next to the Olympic slope, La Face de Bellevarde. So it's really a good location in the village because we are skiing and ski out property. And we have a very beautiful and clear view on the mountain and on the village because we're a little bit higher than the center of Val d'Isère right here. In the hotel, we have 76 rooms and suites spread over 4 different floors. The particularity of Les Barmes de l'Ours is that we have 4 different floors with 4 different styles, which allows our clients to travel within the hotel. So the first floor right here is the Scandinavian style, sorry. The second one is the American lodge style, which is way more darker and you have more fur and leather within the room. The third one is the most traditional, I would say, because it's the Alpine chalet style. And the last one is the contemporary style. So we're welcoming a lot of families and group of friends and couples, and we have different rooms made for really for families. So we have 2 types of rooms and suites, so the double room and double suites, and also the family and Orson suite. So as you can see on the pictures, you have little rooms for the childrens with bunk beds, which is really cozy for their winter stay. And on that picture, you can also see this little bear is a gift that we're offering to every kids who's coming to the hotel. And each year is changes clothing, so we have different collection, I would say. And last year it was this guy in the chef because we got a Michelin star in our fine dining restaurant. Speaking of restaurants, we have 3 different restaurants within the hotel. So the first one is La Table de l'Ours, which was awarded with a Michelin star in January 2019. I don't have a picture of the room right now because we are in a big renovation of the restaurant and it would be finished very soon, and I would be very happy to send you a new picture because the new decoration is really, really amazing and really looking like the mountains. The second restaurant, which is open for lunch and for dinner, is La Rôtisserie. It's more of a bistronomy restaurant, and you have, as you can see on the picture, a big rôtissoire when you can have a lot of speed roasted meat. So we're having very good meat from all over the world. And last but not least, because I think my colleague will agree with me, you can't really come to the French Alps without tasting the local specialties and the local cheese. So we have Le Coin Savoyard, which is a restaurant where you can have all the cheesy plates that you can find in Savoie, and such as la raclette, as you can see in the picture, which is my personal favorite. We also have an entire bar and game area within the hotel. So the sofa bar is pretty big with a fireplace where you can relax, and we have a lot of live music bands during the winter and mostly during school holidays. This bar is connected to a game area for the children's where you can find a bowling. So we have 2 bowling lines within the hotel. It's the only bowling in Val d'Isère, so it's really well appreciated. We have a kids club for the youngest, starting at 3 years old. And we so it's accessible for the kids during all day, but we have a nanny in after ski starting at 4 p.m. For the teenagers, we have their favorite games, which are PlayStation, baby foods, and VR. So everyone's pretty happy in that space, and the parents can have their cocktail in the bar close by, which is pretty convenient. And we also have a cigar room, which is not on a picture because I can't tell you about everything, but I would be more than happy to speak about it more with the ones of you who are more interested about this. As a five-star hotel and member of Relais Chateau, we of course have a spa. So we're now working with the brand Sisley. We have 11 treatments room within the spa, including one room with a hot marble table, which is very great for like after ski treatments. We also have a hairdresser and a barber salon and a fitness and a yoga room. And we're doing yoga classes at night during school holidays. And finally, the pro shop, because as you're usually coming for skiing in the ski resorts, we have everything for you within the hotel. So the shop is located just near the hotel, connected to the lobby by a ski room. And in this shop, you can directly rent your ski material and equipment, but you can also have a lot of lifestyle clothes and ski accessories to buy. I forgot to mention that we have a concierge in the hotel who's taking care of the transfer, the restaurant's booking, ski lesson booking, ski passes and everything. And we have shuttle services within the hotel to bring our clients everywhere within the ski resorts. And finally, here is our contact number. So my colleague Anaïs, who's handling all the reservations. So if you have a request for the hotel, you'd be in contact with her. And me as a sales team, if it's more about contracts and commercial question, it would be with me. Here I am. I hope I did the 5-minute timing and not too long.
No, you're so good, Manon. Thank you so much for the presentation and the updates. Let me check if there's any questions here. I don't see any questions. Guys, I actually forgot to mention, but if you have any questions, please send them via Q&A in the chat, and I will be happy to read all here so Manon can answer to you all. Manon, we're open during the summer season? Or no?
No, we only open during the winter season. So usually open in December, like mid-December, and we're closing mid-April.
Okay, good. All right, so fingers crossed to this lockdown to be over so we can send good, and the borders to be open so we can send good clients to your direction. So I don't see any questions, so thank you so much for the presentation. I will move on here to Perrine. Perrine, so whenever you're ready to start the presentation.
Yeah. Can you see my screen? Is it okay?
Yes. Voila.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for welcoming here in this presentation. I am Perrine Carrier. I am the owner and manager of the Hameau Albert Ier in Chamonix-Mont Blanc. So we are 5-star hotel right at the foot of the Mont Blanc mountain. This is, let me check if I'm able to pass. Yeah, voilà. This is winter destination, of course, for skiing, but not only. It's also summer destination, very well known for alpinism and lots of nature sports. So here a bit about our history. So I'm the 5th generation of the family running this hotel, and it has been created in 1903. And it's a great pleasure to try to go on and do our best. We are about 1 hour drive from Geneva Airport, so it's quite easy to come and see us. And about 2 hours and a half, 2 hours from Lyon Airport. Our hotel is a kind of hamlet. So hameau means hamlet in English. And the main building is this one here. This is the original building. And we built those 3 big farms houses with swimming pool, inside and outside swimming pool, spa with Mont Blanc view. Those chalets here in the middle are also to rent for guests. And we have 2 restaurants. One is our traditional restaurant, La Maison Carrier, which is here. And the other one is here. It's a gourmet restaurant with 1 Michelin star. Let's go on. And here you have a few pictures of rooms and suites. For example, this chalet here with fireplace in the room is for 4 persons. So here's the main bedroom, and there's a bunk bed bedroom for 2 children. This room is modern style room in our main building, also with fireplace and Mont Blanc view. And this is one of our last construction. The name is Suite Blétière, and it's made for 4 persons. And the one here with white wood is called Suite Martin, and it's a very big apartment of 70 meters square surface with large balcony. I mean, it's the most beautiful balconies of the property with Mont Blanc view. I hope we will be able to share this privilege with you one day. About our restaurant, so 1 Michelin star restaurant. Here is Damien Levaux, our chef. So we are very happy to have 2 different kind of restaurants, because I think it's quite nice to be able to change one night in the gourmet restaurant and another night in the traditional restaurant. And this is traditional restaurant. Here is my father, by the way. So typical, lots of food, mountain cuisine, cheese dishes. Here is a piece of meat cooked right on the nearby the fireplace. Voila, about the atmosphere. We do have also swimming pool inside and outside, 3 cabins for massages. We are working with Anne Semona, and we have also a bar here called Quartz Bar with some live music during the season, winter and summer season. And we also have a seminar room that can welcome 50% maximum. What else? A few things about events we are organizing during the year. We are very happy to organize once a month wine tasting lunches. So it's quite fun to welcome vigneron that is sharing his knowledge and his wines, and people are then sharing the lunch with this vigneron. So it's atypic event, I mean. And about Chamonix, so as I told you, it's a summer destination and winter destination. We have ski areas all around Chamonix, and we provide a driving service, free driving service to drive the guests to the slopes and come back to the hotel. We are right at let's say 2 minutes walk from the center of Chamonix. And Chamonix is not only a ski station every year open for tourists, but it's a small city, small town in the mountains, and happy to welcome people all the year round. And there's always something happening in Chamonix, so it's quite nice to live here and to share this mountain philosophy with guests all year round. Chamonix is also organizing lots of nice festivals during winter and summer, of course, with this coronavirus atmosphere. It's quite different, but it will soon be possible again. I hope so. Voilà, about Hameau Albert Ier, and we hope to see you soon.
Thank you so much, Perrine, for the presentation. So any questions for Perrine before we move on? Perrine, I know you're open for the summer. It was a short summer, as you mentioned before we started this webinar. So what can you share in terms of curiosity in Chamonix or in a hotel? How the things were working there with the pandemic?
Excuse me?
I mean, what can you share with us, like in terms of like how the restaurants in Chamonix were working, like how the hotel was working
This
during this pandemic?
this summer, you mean?
Yes.
It was quite incredible to be closed this spring and to be reopened very, very, very soon. We open in June, and with no reservation for the summer, but lots of people booked one day for the other, and it was a big summer season in Chamonix. Lots of people, even better than last year and the previous year. So it was challenging summer for all the staff because we were not really expecting so many guests. And Chamonix was really a nice atmosphere with lots of people everywhere. And I think it will be the same this winter. As soon as we will be able to open, people will be crazy to come and enjoy holidays and enjoy skiing and enjoy the center of Chamonix. And we will be here, we will be ready, and the city is already asking about what to do and how to do better and how to welcome the guests. So I'm quite, how do you say,
Positive?
what?
Positive? Positive?
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
I think it will be nice. It will be a
Yes.
nice winter.
That's good.
So
That's good.
you just need to be patient and wait.
Yes, I'm already actually getting ready for the winter, so I'm gonna go here to go to Chamonix so we can ski. All right, so I just got my gear here.
Yeah, with pleasure.
Thank you so much, Perrine, for the presentation and updates. So I will move on to Maxime right now. Maxime, so whenever you're ready to share your screen and bring the
Yes, sure.
My hair.
All right. So hello everyone. So I saw that Thiago is already ready to come and ski, I hope in Courchevel. I'm Maxime, sales manager for the collection of our hotels, which is composed of 8 different beautiful properties in the mountain, by the lake, city and countryside. But for today, I'm gonna focus on our beautiful Relais and Chateau property of Le Chabichou. So it is located right in the heart of the city of Courchevel. So just to give you an idea of how to reach Courchevel, you have several possibilities. It is really easy. You can have a private transfer up from Moutier, or you can take private transfer from Chambéry and Grenoble local airports, as well as Lyon and Geneva international airports. It is pretty convenient. You can basically land in whatever airports with 2.5 hours from Geneva and Lyon. You can also have direct trains from Paris to Moutier in wintertime, as well as the possibility to land directly in Courchevel at the Altiport, which is just 5 minutes away from our beautiful property. So once you've reached the resort center of Courchevel 1850, here is where the beautiful Chabichou is located, right in the heart of the resort, so close to all the bars, restaurants, boutiques. And on top of it, it is just ski in, ski out on the blue slope of Le Chabichou, which makes it the perfect starting point for your ski session. And let's move on to the property. So here is the iconic white chalet Le Chabichou. It has been entirely refurbished last year. We successfully got our 5th star at the beginning of the winter season 19, We're still the only Relais Chateau member of the resort, with featuring 41 keys, 1 restaurant doubly awarded at the Michelin Guide, and a spa by Carita of more than 1,000 square meters. So here's to give you an idea of our rooms and suite, how they look like. We're counting 33 rooms from 20 to 40 square meters and 7 suites from 44 to 67 square meters. So here the idea is to have a bit of everything to suit everyone in terms of budget and number of guests coming, always by having the same level of comfort, facilities, and services. Then we move on to the top floor of our hotel and we reach the penthouse. It is an amazing apartment, a bit of a flexible product. The main configuration will be composed of the kitchen, dining area, and living area, plus the master bedroom with its ensuite bathroom. This is represented here by the red area here on the floor map. That equals 110 square meters for up to 4 guests. Then you can have the possibility to add up 1 or 2 more bedrooms that corresponds to the blue areas here on the floor map. And that gives you an apartment of 170 square meters up to 7 guests. So here the concept is to have the privacy of a chalet and the services of a hotel. You can also have a private chef hired as well as a butler. And the cherry on the top will be the views from over the resort when you're sitting there by the fireplace. And when it's time for gastronomy, which takes a very huge space at the hotel, we have our 2 Michelin star gastronomic restaurant, Le Chabichou, which is offering breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're having 76 for breakfast, and then we shorten to 35, 40 seats for lunch and dinner to have something a bit more private. Every day we offer a la carte and some menus for lunch and for dinner. You have some discovery menus for the dinners. We have for the festive periods, evening dinner galas. And then you have every dinner throughout the winter, our VIP table, which is welcoming our guests for a very nice VIP experience with windows overlooking at the kitchen. The chef will be cooking with his team in front of the guests and doing some live cooking. We also offer our guests some cooking lessons with the chef. So this is every Thursday throughout the winter season. The guests will have the possibility to be somewhere between 2 and 3 guests with the chef and prepare their lunch that they will be tasting with the chef and some very nice glass of wine. So as you've got it, the gastronomy here at the hotel is representing very much for us. And then when it's time to relax, which takes a very huge part here as well, we have our Spa by Carita, which is more than 1,000 square meters, which makes it the largest in the resort. We're featuring there everything that basically needs to be featured in a spa of this kind. So a huge indoor heated pool with sauna, steam room, jacuzzi, salt cave, polar bath, and so on. It is open every day from 9 to 9. And as we're very kids friendly, we're welcoming the youngest ones every day from 10 to 12 and 4 to 6. We're counting 7 treatment cabins. One of them is actually a duo cabin for 1 adult and 1 kid. So very nice for a mother-daughter moment. And all this offer is completed with a fitness center and a hairdresser. Then we move on to our ski shop, which makes our beautiful property ski in, ski out, as I told you, on the blue slope of Le Chabichou. This will be definitely the starting point for your ski sessions, the meeting point with your ski instructors, where you collect your ski equipment, your ski passes, because your concierge will be taking care of everything for you. And then if the guests are not feeling like leaving straight from the hotel, then we will of course drive them to all the beginners area in the resort, such as the kindergarten or all the beginners area in the rest of the villages. And then last but not least, our kids and teens clubs. We're welcoming, as I told you, the youngest one here at the hotel. We're very family friendly. So we have 2 spaces for them. The kids club and the teens club, they're both open every day from 9 to 9. And the kids club more specifically will be supervised by an entertainer every day from Monday to Friday from 4 to 8 p.m. with some workshops, cooking classes, activities. So they always have a place to be and they're always very welcome. So that was Le Chabichou. Just to give you an idea, of course, we've been, adding some flexibility to our policies, cancellation and booking policies. We also have special offers with our properties, sister properties in Annecy, but I will be sending you all this. And I hope you enjoy the presentation. If you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer you. Thank you very much.
Fantastic presentation, Maxime. I mean, your property is amazing. It's one of the properties that I always tell to those clients that always ski here in US. This is like, that's the reason why I have to go to the French Alps. So it's
yeah,
just...
we're waiting for you, Thiago.
Thank you so much. So any questions from Maxime before we move on? You guys are very quiet today. So I see here Eileen Spear, Roberta, where are you? Say hi at least. All right. So if there's no questions, I hope you
What
guys
time is it?
enjoyed
Is it noon for you? That they may be hungry?
Yes, it's lunchtime. People are hungry.
Yeah, this is it.
Thank you so much,
Okay,
Maxime.
you're welcome.
I will move on here with Anthony. Anthony, whenever you're ready.
I am.
Mhm.
Well, what should I add after all this nice presentation for others? So my name is Anthony. I am the deputy manager of an hotel called Le Grand Coeur in Maribel, so in the French Alps. So we are just crossing the Saulir just next to Maxime property to go in Maribel, which is just next to Courchevel. Our hotel is well, as Maxime in Courchevel, but our hotel is iconic in Maribel. It was the first hotel built in the ski resort of Maribel in 1951. So it's a traditional chalet of the French Alps. Sorry, what happened? Okay. So we are a seasonal hotel, so only open in our winter season. We cross the finger for the next one. So it will be from mid of December until the beginning of April. We used to close on Easter weekend. So you already view every way to arrive in the Three Valley. As Maxime says, from Geneva or Lyon, it's 2 hours and a half. From Moutier train station to go to Maribel, it takes a little bit less than half an hour. So the hotel is 39 rooms. We have 3 categories for our double rooms. We start with standard, then tradition and deluxe room. We do have a lot of interconnected rooms, 2 by 2 for families. Then we have a junior suite, 4 junior suites that were renovated recently, and especially last year for the last one. And then we have 6 suites where, as you can see, you can find 2 different styles, almost in all the categories in the hotel, like contemporary style or at the bottom, traditional style. So then restaurant, and then the main space is the bar. So people like to relax in front of the fireplace or enjoy the view on the Mont Ballon, like in the picture you see at the right. Le Grand Coeur is located in the center of Maribel, so very close to mall, shops, restaurants. But as you can see on this picture on the right, we are just up of the main street of Maribel, so we can have a beautiful view on the mountains from all the places of the hotel, so from rooms, bar, and restaurants. Then we have a spa. We collaborate with Valmont. So in the spa, you will find a jacuzzi, hammam, sauna, fitness center, and 3 treatment rooms. Hotel is skiing and ski out. And so we are lucky to share with Maxime and Marie the Three Valley area, which is the largest ski area in the world. So from the hotel, you can directly reach 600 kilometers of ski slopes. You can find all the level that you want, from beginner to expert. This is a departure of the ski room of the hotel. You can live easily with a child, or if you are beginner. We are also located in a blue slope, so very easy. And we are 2 minutes away from the main departure of all the ski lifts in Maribel, called La Chaudane. So from there, you will be able to choose if you want to stay to ski in Maribel Valley, in Courchevel, or in Val Thorens, or Saint-Martin-Belleville, or anywhere else in the Three Valley. So just a quick review about the three valleys. So it's 351 ski slopes. You can see that you have all level of slopes, beginner, advanced, confirmed, and expert, and then 158 ski lifts that connect Maribel, Courchevel, Val Thorens, Saint-Martin, Belleville, and some others. Quick ski map. So Maribel is a family ski resort. You can find plenty of leisure, like ski joring, which is not really usual. It's a ski with a horse, like you can see on this picture. You can go for cross-country ski just around the Lake of Tueda, which is a natural reserve. And then you can have fun as well, as you can see on these pictures. And then I think that's it for me. I have nothing to add.
Thank you so much, Anthony, for the presentation. So to see here, Lucy saying Maribel is amazing. Eileen, I'm sure we're also tired of 2020. So the good news is 2021 is just at the door. Any questions for Anthony before we move on? I don't think I have any questions. It's a good thing I will be sharing the contact of the hoteliers here today. So if you have any questions, you can send later. All right, so thank you so much, Anthony. No questions here at the moment. So I will move on to the last presentation of the day with Marie. So Marie, whenever you're ready.
Yes, I'm ready. I'm trying to share the screen, sorry.
No, that's okay. I can just like dance in the middle, just put like this ski mask. We're gonna get there.
It's opening, sorry for the delay. Okay.
Is it the green button?
Try. I think this is a good one normally.
There you go. Yes, we
All
see
right.
here.
So
Yes.
thanks everyone for your patience. I'm Mary. I'm very glad to be with you today to introduce La Bouite. La Bouite, which means a small house in local dialect. The owner of the Meyer family, you can see the chef René and his wife Marie-Louise. At the beginning, La Bouite was just a land of potatoes, and the chef René has renovated the roof. And to thank him, the owner of this roof has offered the land of potatoes. And on it, he has created a restaurant with mountain specialties. And now it's become a 3-star Michelin restaurant with a spa and 15 rooms and suites. So a nice story, and he has made it with his son, Maxime. Maxime has a wife, Delphine, and together they had Calix and Oscar. And Oscar is right now in the catering school, so he's on the way of his father and grandfather. This is a really nice family story. How to arrive? We are locating 2 hours and a half from Geneva airport and also Lyon airport, but I recommend more Geneva airport because there is less traffic jam. It is possible to arrive by car, by bus, also by helicopter because we have a desert just in front of La Bouite. Bus, ski, of course. We have some guests who arrive from Maribel or Courchevel just for one night and go ahead. And I encourage Anthony and Maxime to send me guests for the 3-star Michelin restaurant this winter time, of course. And in summertime, because we are also open in summertime, we have people who arrive by bicycle and walkers. Last summer, we have received the famous Tour de France in the valley, so that was quite great for all the economy. We have 15 cozy rooms and suites. This one is the luxury suite Mary with the chimney. Lovely rooms and suites. On the top of the left, this is Sophie. Sophie is the name of the daughter of Marie-Louise and René. Each room has a name. This is more personalized, and each room has his own decoration and spirits. We have a 3-star Michelin restaurant. The most of the guests come for this experience. We have 2 restaurant area and a lovely terrace with a mountain view. And all the kitchen is made with local products. We have also another restaurant, which is a bistro, Simple et Meilleur. This is a new one since 2 years only. And we suggest some specialties like tartiflette, raclette, and so on. And also very gourmet dishes. And we have also a corner, a tapas corner for people who want to eat really quickly and simple. We have also a very cocooning spa, La Bellavia. La Bellavia means the good life in local dialect. And this is a mountain spa with swimming pool in the spirit of a lake with waterfall and bubble area to sit. Outside, we have a jacuzzi with mountain view. And also we have a sauna with hay, so it smells very good. We have also a hammam with citrus and orange peel, but this summertime it was closed, so I imagine that this winter time it will be the same. And we have also 2 cabins for massages. Experience. So for experience, people come here, of course, for the ski, because we are locating in the Free Valley, so people can go to Courchevel, Méribel, but also to from Saint-Martin-Belleville to Les Menuires and Val Thorens, who are stationed in the same valley. And for people who don't like to ski, we have another experiences like dog sleighs, racket, sleighs, ULM. And for more sensation, snowmobile, bike fight, karting, ice driving. So this is cool to test for good sensation. Also paraglide and Tyrolean. The Tyrolean is located in Val Thorens. This is a higher Tyrolean. You can go by ski, but also for people who don't ski, it's also accessible. And it's a long Tyrolean, so this is great to test. And for experiences and differentiation, people come in La Bouite, of course, for the 3-star Michelin, but for the chef, René and Maxime, the chefs are really present in the house. When you arrive to La Bouite, they say, hello, how are you? At your breakfast, they come and they ask if you have a good night, how you feel in the house. And they are, of course, here also for the departure to be sure that you have a very good experience with them. So people like to be very near to the chef, and they come back also for this reason. And we have in the spa 2 experiences, 2 signature treatments with the bath of Mary. This is a bath with milk and honey, and you are like Cleopatra. And we have also the cavern of Marmot. You can put on your skin argile, and after you have a shower, and when you go outside, you have a baby skin. And the last one, the rat track. Why the rat track? Because we have a 3rd restaurant locating on the slopes, the high altitude Bouche à Oreille restaurant, and people can go early with the rat track to the restaurant, enjoy a breakfast at the sunrise moment, and do the first track on the slope. So this is a very unique experience to test.
Mahi, yes. I mean, we actually got cut in the last 2 photos, but if you can share this photo with me later so I can share with them. Your presentation for some reason got cut in the last 2 photos here, so we can only see half of the photos. So if you share them with me later, I will share with everyone what you just said, okay?
So this is just the last photo because we are also open in summertime. Well, thank you very everyone for listening me, and I'm ready to answer to your question if you have.
Good. So how was summer? How you're open this summer?
It was quite incredible. As Chamonix, we have a very good July month, and August was amazing. It was the best August month that we have until here. So we are really satisfied of the summertime, and we are ready now to welcome the guests with the security procedure. Everyone knows how to do. So we are really looking forward to welcome guests this winter time.
Wonderful, wonderful. So I have actually one question here. So, but this would be to all of them. I will start with you, Marie. So, I mean, it's pretty much will be the same, but what's the typical length of stay for American guests? What would you recommend? And
When they come to Labwit, they will enjoy the personalized welcome. They will feel like at home. With the Mayor family, we will take the time to discuss with them. A good dinner in the three-star restaurant, of course, an incredible gourmet breakfast with specialties and local products. And after a good day on the slopes, and at the end of the day, the spa to cocoon.
so, like to do like all of that in a good way. So, how many days would you think? Like 3 days, 4 days? Like how long?
We have American people who come for 1 week.
Okay.
Another one would choose to spend 3 days, for example, and after to move in another hotel. I think it's a good program to try the different Roland Chateau hotels that we have saw just before, and maybe to choose La Bouite for the end, because it's a Meilleur family, and Meilleur means the best, so we say the best for the end.
That's a good answer. Fair enough. I mean, about you, Anthony, but this, yes, I mean, I think it works really good as an itinerary. All properties really complement each other. But what can you say, Anthony, about it? Like,
No, I think the same than Marie. Well, when you're traveling for ski, it means mostly a lot of luggages, or and you want to spend your time on the ski slopes. So we have a chance with Marie and Maxime that we are sharing the same ski area. So even if people are staying for 1 week in a hotel, no matter if it's in the best in Saint Martin or it's in Maribel or Courchevel, they can discover. And actually, we send a lot of clients to the three restaurants of Marie, or to Le Chabichou, even to have a dinner or lunch, so they can experience the Three Valley Relais Chateau property in that way. But I think that it's nice to start with 1 week, because it's a long way to come to ski in Europe, and probably they just want to enjoy the ski resort and the ski slopes, which are really amazing in the Three Valleys. So
good, yes.
And we can take care of the luggages of the guest, to book a taxi to send it for the another hotel, Roland Chateau, if they wish. We can take care of everything for them.
Okay, good. So I have here from Lucy. So, or do you have like the hotels are open for sale for festive? I know you guys still closed, but are you accepting reservations yet or no?
Yes.
Oh, good. So everyone is accepting reservations. Okay. All right. So I'm assuming everyone is pretty flexible. So that's pretty much what we need. Yeah, I mean, that's the difference of just going to France. There's so many good relais chateaux there. So everyone really complements each other, and it's just really good to do a routes. So yes, it's pretty much amazing there. All right, so let me just see here if there's any other questions. So Emmy just saying like pretty much fabulous properties. So thank you so much for attending, Emmy. So I will just definitely share the presentations with you later today and a follow-up with the contact of every hotelier here. So you can definitely book via GDS or the website or directly within, wherever you feel more comfortable, but you can always use me my contact. So if you have any questions about how to pair these properties. All right. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for staying with us today. I know this was the first webinar with the French Alps, so hopefully we can do more ahead. Winter is coming, so it was a good overview and updates for all of your properties. All right. So stay safe. whatever you are, stay positive. I know the lockdown is pretty annoying, so hopefully you guys are gonna be open pretty soon. All right. So I'm gonna be ready here and like get my mask as well. So don't forget, you know, to wear your mask, wash your hands, and stay safe, everyone. All right. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye.
Mm.
Thank you, everyone. Cheers, Thiago. Bye.